And now, the winner of the 3rd annual Hero of Heroes Grand Prix is me!
What? The moon.
It looks like this year's Grand Prix goes to this fantastic warrior.
Oh,
or not. The Nickel Samurai. Okay. Too bad, Jammin' Ninja. Looks like the title eluded you again this year.
It's like a dream.
Too bad for the Jammin' Ninja, though. I'm still really sorry about all the headache I caused you that time, Mr. Wright. Well, what's done is done, and honestly, I don't even remember it. So let's forget about it. This is Will Powers. He's an action star, just so you remember.
Yeah. You just reminded me of the circus for a second. No, please, let's put the circus behind us.
Well, shows like that are guaranteed to be good, you know? Hey, I have an idea. Let's invite Mo to hang out with us.
Yeah.
What I'm interested in most is the press conference.
You mean the big confession the Nickel Samurai is going to make after the show? So what is it? Don't you know what it's about, Mr. Powers?
Well, I'm not the Steel Samurai anymore, so I don't have any idea. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm practicing to be in a corn cover band.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please. The Nickel Samurai's post-ceremony stage show will not be held tonight due to unforeseen circumstances.
What? Why?
You two, didn't you hear the announcement just now? I'm just finished telling you not to move.
You think it's Gumshoe?
Of course.
Okay.
That voice, I've heard that voice somewhere before.
Oh.
Whoa. Honestly, youth these days can't be bothered to listen when other people when they talk. Just the other day, I said, beware a bridge out, and a log it's not, should I be, are you hitting that button?
Nope. This non-stop chatter.
It can't be Miss Oldbag.
Is it Miss Oldbag? Wow,
Yeah, it totally
it is.
What is it, you young whippersnappers? Do I know you? Perf, perf, perfity, perf, perf, perf. Annoying, noisy brats get the blaster. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat.
She's something else.
It looks like another one of those incidents happened again.
An incident? Like a murder kind of incident?
Maybe.
There was supposed to be a press meeting after the show, but now, no press meeting.
Marge.
It looks like no one will hear what the Nickel Samurai had to confess after all.
Are you looking for the incident that the old lady was talking about?
Doesn't look like it happened here. Well, we better go look somewhere else.
Alright, then let's try.
Excuse me.
Ack!
Oh my god.
Are you by chance Miss Maya Fey?
Yeah, that's me.
You have a phone call waiting for you at the front desk.
What the fuck happened to your face? Oh, nothing. You guys go on ahead and I'll be right there, okay?
Hey, Lotta.
Come on, do a gal a favor and tell this cop I'm just doing my job and I've got rights.
Is there only one cop in all of Japan?
Yeah. Hey, you! It wasn't the Nickel Samurai that got bumped.
Oh, please not the Jammin' Ninja.
Actually, the Nickel Samurai is the one under suspicion of doing the bumping off. The guy that died was this hero named the Jammin' Ninja, pal.
I really liked him.
The victim was the action star Juan Corrida.
God, he's handsome.
I heard lately that Matt Onguard's been taking the wind out of his sail. I'm telling you, pal, as far as who's popular, those two are hogging all the limelight.
Well, one now.
Yeah. Matt Onguard was just arrested, pal. On suspicion of murdering Juan Corrida.
What? He would never.
She just learned about him.
I don't know any of these fucking people.
Let's go to the hotel lobby. Let's
Talk.
fuck.
What?
What? This is for you, Mr. Wright. I got this from the bellboy that came by earlier. It's a teleportation device.
The one with the fucked up face. I heard that.
Ack.
What is it, Mr. Nick?
Huh? I'm not sure. It's coming from this transceiver.
Is this Mr. Phoenix Wright, the attorney?
And you are?
You don't need to know who I am. I think you have other things to be concerning yourself with, such as...
Help, Nick! Mystic Maya! Do you think she's okay?
This can't be.
This is a kidnapping.
Ah, that's
Hurry up and state your condition, and then return Maya.
Money is not what I seek.
What?
What I want is a certain verdict. I would like a complete acquittal. You are currently at the Gatewater Hotel, are you not? And I know that a murder has just taken place there.
Juan Corrida was killed and the suspect is Matt on guard.
Cool, just blabbing that out to everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
You are, as expected, quite on top of things, Mr. Attorney.
Yeah, Maya just comes around the corner. Hey Nick, how's it going? Oh fuck!
Oh my god! What, Corrina's dead?
I want you to obtain a complete acquittal for Matt on guard.
Matt on guard, but why?
He did not kill anyone. I can attest to that. However,
Okay, well it would really help if you could attest to that on the stand.
right now, your very precious item is with me, in my possession.
What did you take?
My bong?
Help! Nick!
My bong can talk?
Sounds like Maya! Maya!
I'm gonna name my bong Maya. You have 2 days.
Wait till I tell her that my bong sounds like her.
Where is she? Of course, tonight he will be in questioning with the police. But the trial is in 2 days. At that trial, you will win a not guilty verdict. Remember, you only have one chance. One chance, Mr. Attorney.
One? You expect me to get a not guilty in one trial day? Damn it, who the hell are you?
Very well, I'll tell you that much. My name is... de Killer.
What? Ransom? Shh, not so loud.
Jesus, Gumshoe.
That guy told me not to go to the cops and I immediately went to the cops.
You went to the cops?
Then this means Matt on guard is obviously the killer, pal. No doubt about it. But the guy said that Mr. on guard is innocent. You really believe what a kidnapper tells you, pal? The forensics team's having a field day back there.
They're having the time of their lives.
Fucking
Rolling around in the fingerprint dust.
In fact, they found Matt on guard and he's saying, I did it over and over
They're
again.
doing cartwheels.
I have a thought.
Congratulations.
It hurts. My brain. You're going to represent Mr. On Guard, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice.
But what if he is the real murderer? What would you fucking do?
Hi. I've been accused of murder.
I'm a lawyer. My name is Phoenix Wright.
A lawyer?
What is that?
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay?
The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he?
Yeah, it kind of makes me not want to defend him.
I think he might be like stupid as shit.
Oh my god, please.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna go ask the president of the studio, okay?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is he alright, Mr. Nick?
No!
The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer.
Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji?
Oh my god. Oh my god! It's a mountain on the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city that Nickel Samurai protects. Fuck!
Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes use kids to pull in clients too?
If you don't take me as your lawyer, I'll fucking kill you. Then the killer is going to...
Wait, what did you just say? Alright, dude. I accept your terms.
Huh?
We did it, Mr. Nick!
Alright, well let's just gloss over the fucking de Killer thing. Yeah.
And I'll let you fuck me. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular.
Now I'm in jail.
It's sort of just like the natural, like, arc of a celebrity these days.
Fucking awesome, dude. Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida?
What? Hold on.
Let me call my
I
manager.
have to call my lawyer. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. Yup. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay?
Nothing. Not a chain or lock in sight. Well, at least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent, according to some fucking rock.
I can't believe this guy didn't turn out to be a criminal mastermind.
There's only one way to prove Mr. On Guard's innocence. We have to find the real killer.
Was it you, Pearl?
No.
All right, cool. Only 8 billion people to go. Okay, then let's start looking. That's you.
No.
That's me.
Okay, then let's start looking.
You were wrong in every way you could.
Absolutely.
I thought you and Mystic Maya were... I've been mistaken all this time? No way. I thought you were plowing her mound, Phoenix.
Jesus Christ, Aaron. Oh my God.
She really wasn't kidding. Pearls actually believes Maya and I are. Maybe I should have just left it alone.
Can't believe it. I thought you were tearing that ass up. Mr. Nick, stop it. Don't hide your true feelings from me. Mr. Nick, admit it. Face down, ass up. That's the way she likes to fuck, huh?
Oh my God.
So you lost your camera.
It ain't no ordinary camera. It's the weapon I used to beat someone to death with. I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. Guck? About 5 hours, I reckon.
What the fuck?
You know what? You don't know what that means?
No.
I was insinuating that she exchanged a discounted camera price for sexual favors.
What does guck mean, though?
It's the sound that some people use, an onomatopoeia, if you will, for giving, filleting a man. Thanks, Aaron. Way funnier when I have to spell all that out.
I mean, I laughed a lot harder. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder.
Guys, don't follow me around. Like an entire courtroom of people.
We're in Mr. Matt Unguard's dressing room. This is our client's room.
May I help you with something?
Oh! Who is she?
Take it easy, Aaron.
His manager. Speaking of managers.
Did you manage him into the next world?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, he's still alive.
Yes.
Sorry, but there's nothing more I have to add to this conversation. You'll have to unlock my 4 Cyclops.
What?
It's a Cycula. Is it a Cycula, Mr. Nick?
Yes, there's going to be more and more of
getting to
these.
be more.
There's getting to be more and more of these lately.
Should we be saying this out loud?
Yeah. I'm gonna unlock her brain!
Open that big gooey brain and tell me what you think of Wolverine.
Here's a magic trick. On this side of the card is a seashell. And now, it is a seashell.
Mr. Nick, where are we?
I don't know. Leave!
I'm freaking out.
They all start turning towards you at the same time.
No, anything but that.
You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? You need a little bear friend?
This one's the cutest.
This one up on the shelf has a little fish in his mouth.
I made a tier list.
I just want Maya to be alright.
At the bottom of the list is the huge actual bear.
What do you get? Shot?
Oh. Aaron, are you serious?
I thought that was part of his armor. I'm so sorry.
That's so dumb.
I thought that was part of his armor.
So dumb, Aaron.
I thought there was like a strap across his chest.
The text at the bottom says there's a knife in his chest.
I didn't read that part yet. My eyes didn't get that far.
Goodness me.
Oh, he was shot.
Were his arm fishnets too tight and he suffocated?
There was a witness, pal.
One of these bears saw it.
The person who killed him was definitely there.
A witness? Who is it?
That lady, Miss Soulbag.
Please, anyone but her. No!
Oh, I like that one that's like face down, ass up on the far right.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, examine.
Holy shit, Nick! You seen this?
I'm sure Detective Gumshoe wouldn't mind if I just took this one.
Sex with this bear.
Oh, naughty little bear.
The hell are you doing?
There's his clothes, a dryer, an electric shaver, a note that says who murdered him, and a calculator.
Let's close it and throw it away.
Do all stars pack too much stuff like Mr. Kurita?
Well, he certainly packed a knife into his heart.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, bazinga, Nick. Sorry, I've got to make myself scarce. Later, pal. Ah! Yow!
At last, you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What the hell are you talking about?
Detective, come over here for a second.
Oh my god.
Jeez,
Holy shit.
that's assaulting an officer.
Yes. This time, victory is mine.
Victory is yours? Is that all this means to you?
What?
Gem and Midnight Rendezvous? To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. Juan Carita didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials A.A. Adrian Andrews.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yes, exactly. Abraham Ainkin. This is big news. But it seems kind of odd, that woman, Ms. Andrews.
How could she be the 16th president of the United States?
He's also dead.
None of this adds up.
I gotta get to the bottom of this.
No, this is all wrong.
This time you're gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty.
Cool.
Mr. Unguard hasn't done anything bad. I would know. I wasn't there.
That guy, he shoved the girl into Juan on purpose.
His own manager? But why?
I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Juan lose face.
You were looking into Mr. Carita and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you?
You got it. My note to myself. It's gone.
Your note to yourself? Are you waiting?
So what do you mean the evidence is airtight?
I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces.
You ever seen those things that seal food in plastic and then they suck all the air out?
That's crazy.
Air.
Crazy.
Detective?
A woman who was both Mr. Carita's manager and Ms. Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case?
Do you want to know more about her, pal?
No.
It's just a coincidence.
Oh!
I don't need a traitor in my midst.
You don't mean...
I do. Scruffy, you have 30 minutes to get out of here.
You are no longer needed. Goodbye. 30 minutes?
This is where I work.
How big is this building?
If it weren't for traitors like you.
I would have won. Is that what you want to say? That voice.
Oh my god!
Edgeworth!
Oh, I'm so happy.
It's been a long time, right? Let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going?
Very bad.
I hear you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country.
On account of that you lost twice?
You have a 0% success rate.
Yeah.
I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will see you tomorrow in court. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow.
At the twile.
At the big naughty baby trial.
You can't win on your own at the twile. Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish.
And not for the pure love of watching innocent people go to jail.
You're a monster. It'd have been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth.
Damn.
I see. Then let me ask you something.
Which of my balls do you want in your mouth first?
Both!
It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn.
A lot I have yet to learn. Me?
Humph. I bet you don't even know about the double-fisted turn technique while you work on the top of the knob. Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough.
I know what frauding is.
Like all the detectives turn their heads. Just like screaming it.
I've been doing my research, Edgeworth. I know frauding.
I'll get you there for sure. Miss Impax's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that there is no mistake. However, we could not be sure who suicided her.
But who would hide such a thing?
The police think it was Mr. Juan Carita himself.
The victim? Ah! She's floating! The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name. It's Adrian Andrews!
Oh, fuck.
Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anger in her life, a crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live.
How much do you know?
What do you mean, how much?
Like, about trigonometry. I haven't been paying attention in class.
I need help! Just like a stack of papers.
Mr. Lawyer, I may be your client, but I hope you will keep yourself out of my personal life. He's always smiling.
This Celeste Impacts lady. Somehow, I get the feeling she's a very important person in all this, on account of the guy who was convicted of murder freaked the fuck out when I showed him a picture of her.
Yeah, not to mention Gumshoe and Edgeworth both said she's a very important part of this case.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone. Classic.
Francisco Von Karma!
Miss Von Karma. Talking to Miss Andrews? Can you physically handle it? Aaron Hansen?
I'll have to look away and just imagine. Oh, it's worse!
Me, following after Scruffy, don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting. Little girl.
This whole hotel will blow up in 5 seconds.
Oh, that's what the beep 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 is.
I planted a tracking device on that detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move. He should have figured it out, but, you know, he's not a very good detective.
Yeah. I hear this beeping noise every time she comes near. And the weird thing is the beeping comes from my own shoe.
It also feels like there's a rock in my shoe, but
Nothing adds up.
Adrian Andrews.
Me?
Little old me?
Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Is she whipping everybody?
yes.
All right.
All right.
Seashell?
Why are you hiding things?
So people won't find them.
Okay.
Touche.
Ms. Impacts. She committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. So I believe you got close to Mr. Carita so you could find out more about her suicide.
You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid.
Just say more.
This is going well.
The police suspected Mr. Carita of hiding Ms. Impacts' note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close. Am I right?
Not really.
Shit. Okay.
5 more locks appear. Fuck!
No, get going, Nick.
What topic did we start this conversation on again? Fuck.
It was why the victim was killed.
To get to the other side.
Exactly.
I gotta go.
Wait, you're Cyclock.
What are you talking about?
Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Carita dead.
Oh. I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, though I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted to find out the truth.
Miss Andrews, now I'm sad.
Now we're all sad.
God, this carpet really needs to be cleaned.
My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
Tom tells everybody.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, no, no problem.
If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live.
All right, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Jeez Louise. Maya, where's Maya?
As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time, which is why I suppose she's absolutely famished.
Whoa, what? Give her macaroni! Damn it!
Hung up.
We gotta get macaroni to Maya.
Why macaroni?
We've gotta feed her macaroni!
She's gonna die! And if I should happen to eat some delicious macaroni and cheese on the way to give it to her, then, so be it.
We should stop at my favorite place. Yeah, that's it.
Is it just that you want macaroni? No!
Of course not. This is full of carbs.
We have to save Maya
It's got carbs and protein.
by getting her 2 big orders of macaroni.
Yeah, I'll have the usual.
Ask my
Maya, is that you?
sis. Ask my sis.
Sister? Do I know that she has a sister?
Why, I wonder, Nick.
Come on, Phoenix. You're a hopeless one. Sorry. Wow! Mia!
Text box opacity BAPS! Activate!
The kidnapper. What's he like? Cool?
Does he party?
Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now.
Emotionally.
I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her.
No matter what, I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day.
Indeed. Well, let's get going.
I sent you a little present this morning.
Awesome! Present? What in the world would you want to give me? An iPad?
Dead Maya. You'll figure it out once the trial starts. Court is now in session for the trial of Matt Ungar. Are the prosecution and defense ready?
The defense is ready, Your Honor. I literally forgot I look like this.
Where's Mommy? Prosecutor Von Karma has... This morning, Miss Von Karma was shot by an unknown... No!
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I think this is the present that man was talking about.
Miss Von Karma, is she alright?
I don't have that answer. I literally was just told by someone else the information that you know.
Where is she, you fuck?
You old bearded bastard! What'd you do with it? She's alive and in stable condition. Oh, thank Christ. That's good. Phew. You're...
I thought it...
I, Miles Edgeworth, will be taking her place. The prosecution is ready, naturally.
Well,
So handsome.
yeah, you should be over there. He was at the witness stand.
I'm ready.
Sorry, it's been a while.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Now then, the prosecution would like to call its first witness.
Detective Grumps shooting a witness stay on. The cause of death, wasn't that because Mr. Kurita was stabbed in the chest?
Only a careless amateur would believe something so brainless as that, pal.
Really?
He had a knife in his chest.
Yeah. Oh, the lotion in the background. He jerked himself off into unconsciousness and then fell on the knife.
Of course! What about the knife?
It seems to have been stuck in the victim's chest on purpose after his death.
So the defendant's fingerprints were found on the knife used in the stabbing.
It was sort of sticky on the handle, so the fingerprints came out pretty clearly, sir.
It was kind of sticky icky, sir.
Yeah, when I was handling it and mucking up the fingerprints.
It gave a very mellow high.
And is this button also covered in blood?
No, it's jelly jam.
Yeah, I was hungry and I couldn't use the knife because it was a murder weapon.
This is actually very good at spreading.
Ready to give in yet, right? To your darkest feelings?
I'll find the hole
Yeah.
in your argument somehow.
Good luck. You can press as hard as you'd like. Jesus Christmas.
These butt cheeks are clenched like steel.
Bought the knife for the crime, which makes this a premeditated murder. That's not true. Yeah, it's got gate water and fucking...
Hey, idiot.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, world's shittiest detective.
Take a good look at the handle of this knife and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Huh, I guess I never looked at it.
Yeah. It has a Gatewater seal set into the handle.
Gatewater? I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Yes, it was in the goddamn hotel that you found the knife and the body in. We've been hanging out there all week.
Man, somebody should tell the police.
That's the name of the hotel, the Gatewater Hotel.
I'm starting to think a crime's been committed here. Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh.
I admit this knife is hotel property. There is no one currently on the police force that is dumb enough not to realize this. Starting now, I would like for us to recall the room of the defendant, Mr. Matt Ungar.
It totally had No knife.
Oh, there is a knife missing.
Mr. On Guard had gone to the victim's room with the knife he had used during dinner. Why would he carry a knife to... Why would he carry a knife on a visit? To kill, of course.
To kill!
This was a premeditated murder.
This was epic. Order!
Yeah.
I'll determine what's epic and based. This must be one of those traps, and I just walked headlong into it.
Oh, trapped? Headlong? I'll take you on! Headstrong, I'll take on anyone! I wouldn't mind if the defense were to present evidence not yet shown to the court.
He means you're nuts. Do it. Whip him out. It's our only hope.
I'm giving you one chance, and only one, to show me those cash and prizes. Don't try pulling one of your usual bluffs here.
Oh, these are real. I know sometimes I use prosthetic ones.
Prosthetic testes?
Yeah, make them look bigger and hairier. Please look at the photo of the crime scene one more time.
He didn't finish his juice.
This glass that is sitting on top of the dresser is mysteriously untouched. The only thing that had not fallen over along with everything else is this wine glass. And it's delicious!
It's safe to say that the glass was set there after the crime took place. By the person who discovered the body, Adrian Andrews, for example.
Bears Andrews' fingerprints. What do bears have to do with any of this?
Actually, a lot. They were everywhere in that room.
Oh, that's true.
I think the prosecution has provided enough evidence for me to enter my verdict.
Not so fast, shithead.
Unfortunately, I cannot allow you to pass judgment yet.
The prosecution has yet another witness we would like the court to hear from.
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Gotcha. She's the worst. All right.
He died.
And this concludes our testimony.
It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room. It was on guard, Matt on guard. He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room.
This button was discovered on Mr. On-Guard's body during a full-body search. And I'm talking full. It was caught up in the pants of his nickel samurai hakama pants. Pleats.
See? And on guard is the nickel samurai.
No, you dumbass!
You're not saying what I'm saying here! Didn't you say the defendant, Matt On Guard, was wearing his usual racing jacket?
I'm so sorry. Sorry that you judge people based on what they wear. If I wear the trendiest dress, then maybe you think I'm going to decide with this ridiculous outfit. You'd agree this outfit is hideous. I've got a tape recorder stuck on my chest. Let me tell you, it's heavy, so heavy. I wish we would stitch the CDs. Ages goes by. I'm keeping the dream alive for all the kids out there. I work hard with them. Understand? Now, take a look in the mirror. Your clothes are about as interesting as a documentary on curling. You should take a tape for edgy poo. Now he's the rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Damn. On guard. Yes, now I remember. The nickel samurai. That's right. It was the nickel samurai that I saw.
He also wore that costume when he was stabbing poor Juan. Yeah, because he's got gloves on or whatever. If Mr. On Guard was really in the nickel samurai costume at the time of the murder, do you think he would have kissed me if I asked?
Mia's like,
Phoenix, you're doing great. The music started.
Then it's impossible. Thanks. Do you think the kiss question was good? Okay, stay away from the kiss part.
yeah, just stay focused.
Fucking kiss me. However, there is one possibility.
If we were to touch lips, maybe we could examine each other's lips. Let's hear your possibility.
We're headed towards each other at an incredible rate.
You just said it yourself. At that time, the defendant held no intent to murder. Even though you said earlier that he did. You need to get your shit straight. As sure as my balls are swinging freely, your theory was flawed from supposition one. And one more thing. There's a third one. Oh my god! This knife was planted by the real killer to hide their identity and mislead us.
Aren't you forcing the interpretation just a little too hard on this one? Just like I'm going to have to force your superfluous third ball into my mouth?
That's too many balls! You were waiting for this person to come out of the victim's room, weren't you?
Oh, I mean, it's gotta be, right? But why would the defendant's manager be in the victim's room?
Because they fucking... Go ahead.
Mr. Edgeworth, what about this Adrian Andrews person?
We have looked into this matter.
We are clairvoyant, you see.
and found that the truth the article proposes is in fact baseless gossip.
But what if I wanted it to be true? Could I pretend that it was true and tell all my friends like it was true?
Could I go on Twitter and Reddit and spread lies?
Yes, I believe I can. I believe anyone can.
Looks at camera.
Holy shit! What a crazy world that would be, and is. Then this proves that the defendant did bear ill will towards the victim.
So this means I have to smash this rumor once and for all.
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
And you may smash whatever or whomever you choose.
Don't listen to him, Phoenix. Stop smashing.
I'm a busy woman. Tea time with the kids is over.
Secret information that no one else knows yet.
Yeah, you look really busy. Sitting there in your 50s potato baked spacesuit with a helmet on and a fake plastic ray gun.
I got business meetings all day.
If that's true, then how do you know this secret information? Stole the camera, bruh.
Oh yes, I remember. That mischievous girl.
She looks a bit like a lizard when she looks up and straight to the camera.
Yeah, she does.
She reported that she had lost a certain note she had written to herself.
Then, perf, then everything is written on this piece of paper is completely meaningless?
Ah, that's it! That's the note!
No! You see, this is something completely different. This is my top secret list of groceries to buy. It's only one little piece of paper. I've never taken anything else before.
You really should come with a supply of cheese to match your vintage wine.
Damn. Listen to her.
She looks like she's really sorry. Should I forgive her?
No.
Pile on more pressure.
You're lying, damn it! And I can prove it!
Are you putting my credibility under scrutiny again?
No, I'm putting... Never
Putting
mind.
my scrotum.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm putting Edgeworth's face under my scrotability. You knew exactly where I was going. That's so funny.
Miss Oldbag.
I don't believe that the note is the only thing you stole that night.
Oh, that's you. Sorry, they switched to her, man.
You stole the camera. It's like fucking camera.
Yeah, of course.
Is this the camera you're looking for?
That's...
What?
Bailiff, kill this woman.
What?
Yes, sir.
Check this camera's photos. Hurry. We must examine them at once. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do we have?
Well, clearly there's a couple we weren't meant to see.
Oh. Damn. This is the Nickel Samurai. In his own confession, Mr. Engard clearly stated that he was still in his Nickel Samurai costume. If that is the case, then this Nickel Samurai is...
Epic as fuck.
The defendant.
Based. Not cringe. If I raise an objective here and blow it's objection here and blow it, then I would put Maya's life in jeopardy.
Oh, that's right.
I can't make a mistake here. Remember Maya?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. Now then, let's hear your objection, bitch.
His pants are too big.
It's at a Dutch angle. Yeah, his pants are too big because it's the little lady.
The costume person in this photo could not have been Mr. Engard.
What is the meaning of this? The only ankles that we need to worry about are the ones you'll be grabbing as I take you to Pound Town. I wonder if you'd care to elaborate. His socks. You can see his socks.
Oh, like fucking universe starts appearing behind him. There was only one explanation for this. The pants are too big. the person inside.
He needs a new tailor. Adrian Andrews?
If you want to know who that Nickel Samurai is, it is none other than this woman.
Why don't you just say what it is you want, right?
Oh, finally. I have to do this now. This is my last chance to turn things around.
I gotta have that big nick of yours.
I'm grabbing them! The defense moves to indict Miss Andrews into the murder of Juan Rita. It was Miss Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime.
Seashell.
If Adrian Andrews is summoned to court as a witness, it means that the trial will go on for another day.
One more day. One more day of court food. Please, Your Honor, continue the trial. You must pass a verdict today.
I can't do that.
Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial.
But
we cannot continue due to this unexpected development. Unexpected development. I'll put on a blonde wig and I'll be Miss Andrews tonight. Mr. Phoenix Wright would slave his way to subpoenaing Miss Adrian Andrews is all happening according to plan. Even if Wright was a bit slow to catch on.
What? Edgeworth is on our side.
Miss Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution's lobby. Shit. She's the next witness.
Everything was planned out in advance by that man.
That damned man. Before we proceed, we shall take a 10-minute recess, so I can go to the little judge's room.
The only person who had easy access to the knife you used at dinner was, well, her.
So after the ceremony during the break, huh?
But how could she have killed him if I did it?
That's a great question, On Guard. Here, follow me into this courtroom.
I think that Ms. Andrews got close to Mr. Kurita, all to get the suicide note back.
But one thing bothers me.
What?
Your balls are still out. You never put them away.
That face. Your balls are still out. The far bailiff is like, I'm not looking, and the closer one's like, I'm kind of looking.
Who was it that first told us about their relationship?
It was Edgeworth.
It looks like he's still the one in command of this ship. Don't let your guard down yet.
Leave your port wide open so he can dock.
You got it, ma'am.
Court will now reconvene. Now then, Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry, I'm in my post-P refractory period. If you please.
I was seeing Mr. Kurita. I was also aware of the rivalry that existed between Matt and Juan, just like the rivalry that exists between the blank side of the card and the seashell. But I didn't kill him.
No one is accusing you of that.
I'm
except
accusing
for
you of that.
Phoenix Wright.
I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice.
Wow, really?
It was like, nothing makes me thirstier than a dead boyfriend. I disturbed the crime scene by moving this one thing.
A knife into his chest?
No, I was creating the crime scene when I did that. She is one cool and collected customer, and she has the brains to match.
Yes, I know.
But I also is smart.
You should disrupt your pacing.
Aggressively rap at her.
Yo, she's using that like ba 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 rhythm, and you gotta get up in her and be like ba 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 rhythm, you know?
Don't let her get into a flow.
All right, I'll do my best. Hippity hoppity, a snippity smoppity.
I'm rabbity rap.
Your mind was a complete blank.
I know how that feels.
I didn't think that was possible for you.
I was so dazed that I made one careless mistake. That one thing.
What
That
one?
damned thing.
What one thing?
Never mind. It's no big deal. Look at this seashell.
I forgot to not kill anyone.
Yeah, what would the fucking... Of course I'm gonna fucking press further.
And what? I'm convinced that, as you said, you made a mistake at the crime scene.
When I set the glass down on the dresser, I accidentally knocked the flower vase over.
She has turquoise pants!
Yeah, she has a sassier stance than I expected her to. Why did you withhold such an important piece of information?
I just couldn't bear to remember what I'd done to that vase. I'm sorry. I thought that since the crime scene was already in disarray.
Pearl's like,
Give her a break. Anyone can break a vase.
Did you try to put it back together? Did you?
did it say something on it?
How did you do it?
How many spirits were in it?
There's some water, but only on the top of the lid. It was found open.
Oh.
You testified that the vase fell into the guitar case. However, that is not based. We're going to space. If that was true, the case should have gotten wet on the inside, not the outside.
Oh, damn. Bright red guitar was found at the studio. It has no bearing on this case at all.
That may very well be. However, the empty guitar case does seem to have no relation to this case, doesn't it?
It seems that there is no deeper meaning to the guitar case. Well, Mr. Wright, do you think we need to hear more details about the guitar case that I just said was boring and stupid?
Of course, get her to say some more shit. Incriminating shit.
There is no way you were the one who opened the guitar case.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? I wear guitar cases all the time.
Because the only fingerprints on this guitar case are those of the victim.
Oh, damn.
If I were to tell you what I was wearing, that I was wearing gloves at the time,
Gloves? But why would you be wearing gloves at the time?
because I was
Who wears gloves? What the fuck are gloves?
because I was pretending to be the Nickel Samurai so that I could murder Juan Carita.
Yeah, totally.
You were wearing gloves? Isn't that a little strange? Your fingerprints were on the fucking wine glass.
Oh, yeah.
I have your proof right here.
Grabs his nuts.
This one.
I got your proof right here.
You put your gloves back on just to open the guitar case.
Tinkleberries.
Whoa. That's awesome.
I wonder if it really was empty though.
But the guitar, the bright red guitar was at the studio.
Nothing could ever be in a guitar case if it's not a guitar. The case would reject it. This is obviously the defense's usual misdirection tactic at work.
Even though he's won every case with this tactic.
This is classic Phoenix Wright. Show evidence and then prove the murderer was not the person we thought, but someone who actually committed it. Disgusting. Tisk tisk. Please, enlighten us as to why that guitar case has anything at all to do with this murder. And do it with those big, puffy, kissable lips of yours.
Can you do that, Mr. Wright?
Well,
Can your puffy, beautiful, kissable lips do that?
inside the guitar case was the Nickel Samurai, the hero's very own costume.
What?
Ms. Andrews put it on to hide her identity so she could make her escape. After all, you couldn't let anyone see you leave, could you, Ms. Andrews?
It looks like we've wandered into quite another mess again, haven't we? A man is dead. All right.
I think it may have been stolen from Mr. On Guard.
Stolen? But why would someone do such a thing?
I don't know.
To cover up a murder?
Maybe the thief wanted to interfere with the post-ceremony stage show.
That's a stupid theory.
And that's just a theory.
A stupid theory.
And they like gives birth to another Matt Pat. It's like the cycle continues.
That's not how it works.
Maybe you should be stripped naked and run out for me. Maybe you should be stripped naked and beaten mercilessly about the cheeks of your bottom and run out for making a mockery of this court.
Excuse me.
He even testified that he took a nap while still wearing his costume. What do you think about that, bitch? Is this not correct?
Yeah, he did say something like that, didn't he?
Oh, Phoenix. You fucked it up yet again.
Mr. On Guard did not take his costume off during the break period. In that case, the costume we are talking about was a spare one.
It would mean that the victim himself had brought this spare to the ceremony on purpose.
Are there two Nickel Samurais?
Why do you think the victim had the Nickel Samurai spare costume?
Oh my god, what?
This is what I think. I just need a second to consult with my ghost friend.
It's also my birthday! I want to introduce you to my ghost friend! Her name's Mia.
All right, Aaron.
Okay. Oh! He was gonna pretend to be the Nickel Samurai!
Because On Guard didn't know anything about the fucking confession.
That's right. What was he going to confess?
I don't know.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
Cause that's something. That's something I don't quite know yet.
Your Honor.
Ah,
Just dirt.
I feel like that would work on him, honestly.
Oh, of course it would. I never thought of it like that.
Which means that Juan Carita, posing as the Nickel Samurai, was going to speak about Matt On Guard.
Yes, I guess that is what it would mean. Because you said so.
I was the one he asked to help set it up. And the person who prepared the second costume for him, that was also me. Juan had bet everything on the German Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. Looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Well, that's not very muy guapo of him.
No, not muy guapo at all. That's no bueno. What?
I've probably been coming off quite suspicious to everyone, and that's to be expected.
After all, I did kill someone.
I've been trying to protect Matt. From the moment I saw the crime scene, I had a feeling that Matt was the murderer. Matt had to kill Juan no matter what, but I'm Matt's manager, so I felt I had to protect him.
I'm sorry, I dozed off for a moment.
I've got to put my whole pussy into this. Here we go! Oh yeah! You can hardly call the knife decisive evidence.
It's decisive evidence.
The fingerprints on the knife could very well be a clever camouflage.
Sorry, Runner, just wanted to inject a little comedy into the festivities.
I know there haven't been a whole lot of jokes in this playthrough, so here's one for you. That the cause of death was strangulation by a scarf. And is it possible that the blood was torn off through the victim's photo? Because the victim was strangled to death in that fight! That's right, Ms. Andrews. Better get your third replacement pair of glasses ready. There is no way this button was ripped off during the struggle. This button was consciously pulled off the victim's already dead body.
I enjoy wearing pantaloons! Like, I just want him to say something crazy when he points like that.
Yeah. Let me ask you one simple question, Mr. Edgeworth.
What are you doing tonight?
Why was the button torn off? What purpose did that serve? Do you want Italian or Chinese? It was to pin the crime on Mr. On Guard. There is no way anyone would put a bloodied button in their own pants. The real killer, the person who planned to frame Mr. On Guard, is
the lady who committed suicide 3 years ago.
I mean, there's nobody else except for
It's
Adrian.
the perfect crime.
Miss Adrian Andrews. I choose you. You are Mr. Karina's killer.
Adrian Andrews, go!
Use frame your clients. It's super effective.
What?
Adrian.
Adrian.
Order! Mr. Wright.
A knife covered in the defendant's fingerprints could only be taken from his room. And the only one who had dinner with him and knew which knife to take. Oh, as he is.
Tisk!
That's 5.
There is no way he would have put such incriminating evidence in his own Hakama.
6.
But how did she overpower Juan Carita, who's an athletic, bigger dude, and she's, by all accounts, very small and nervous and shy and retreating?
I don't know. No reasonable person on Earth can believe this nickel samurai is Mr. On Guard. He'd be much too short for his own costume if it was him. Speaking of how tall people are, you're short, Miss Andrews! Oh, wow. Well, how about it, Miss Andrews? What are you doing Friday?
I refuse to testify.
It's a little late for that.
What was that?
There's a law. It says I can't be forced to testify about something if it can incriminate me.
Well, that's a pretty incriminating statement by itself.
Yeah. Francisca planted this idea into her head. She must have told Miss Andrews to not testify if things look bad.
You did a good job proving everything up to this point, Phoenix, but you're way off the mark now. But there's still one thing you haven't done. Remember the balls trick.
You forgot to get nude. You have yet to provide a single piece of definitive proof. Proof that Miss Andrews did in fact harbor a wish to murder Mr. Carita.
Mia, what should we do?
Somehow we've landed in the worst possible situation.
Thank you, Mia. I think we have reached a certain conclusion at this point in time.
I'm gonna go back to being dead. See ya.
I request that both the prosecution and the defense look further into this matter. And at tomorrow's trial...
No! The trial. It's very sick. Please consider the trial. Please, let the trial continue. If I don't get the verdict, then Maya...
But it's impossible to continue as long as the witness refuses to testify. Now then, this court is...
Just grabs her by the arms. Testify, damn you!
It's true Miss Andrews holds the right against self-incrimination. However, if the topic of conversation were something unrelated to whatever she may be guilty of, then she has no right to withhold testimony. Usually when one finds a body, they are shaken up, not stirring a glass of juice.
Oh my god.
I want to state that if you have a reason behind your actions, I would like you to testify to that effect.
When I saw him sitting like that, the thought that he was dead didn't cross my mind. To be honest, I thought he had just fainted or something, so I went to pour him some juice. Phoenix!
What?
Please be careful here.
All right, well, only one of us is alive, so maybe I'm a little more careful than you.
Thing like that, I thought it didn't cross my mind.
Yeah, it did. He had a fucking knife in him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There is a knife sticking straight out of Mr. Corita's chest.
His sleeping chest.
Yeah, there was? Oh my god, Josh. Anyone who saw this scene would have immediately thought that there was a dead man. Here is a dead man.
That's, well, you see. That's, well, you see.
Your testimony just now. It was all one giant lie!
8? Is that 8?
And your lie has proven one thing very clearly. That you are the real killer.
Oh, cold. No.
Well, we sure had fun today. It looks like the defense has somehow brought the ugly truth to light.
And it wasn't me, I tell you. It was Matt. I swear. He's the one who killed Juan.
But you were the one who refused to testify, and your reason for not doing so was that you might end up incriminating yourself.
That's because. Fuck.
Is it over? Have we found the truth at last?
What's wrong, Phoenix?
Usually, the real killer confesses his or her guilt. And now that I think about it, this is the first time someone hasn't.
I would like to hand down my verdict for Mr. Matt on guard.
Oh, fucking Edgeworth.
The witness has yet to speak the absolute real truth.
I was told if I spoke,
Uh-oh.
then it would be all over, and Matt would never be declared guilty.
What?
What in the world is she talking about? Has she lost it?
Is she innocent?
I can't speak about it. I'm just scared. It's Francisca von Karma.
Huh?
Don't you remember, Phoenix? Miss Andrews lives by gripping tightly onto the words of another because she doesn't have the strength to believe in herself.
This is the first time I've ever come across anything like this. I'm gonna piss myself. But Miss Andrews has to be the killer. Oops, Swarm has the right to be killer, right? All we have to do now is get on. Not guilty. That's my only priority. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say?
Think about who is the real mastermind behind this crime.
Who's the real mastermind? Isn't that obvious? There's no one else it could be except the woman crying over there, right?
What kind of man are you, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Jeez. Fuck. Oh, not guilty. No matter what she says, Ms. Andrews is the only person it could be. Not to mention, I don't have a choice. I have to win a complete acquittal today.
I'm disappointed in you, Wright. What have you learned in this past year?
I've learned that I miss your wang.
Miss Andrews, since you absolutely refuse to testify, it falls on my shoulders to disclose this to the court.
Stop!
Mr. Edgeworth? I'm Adrian Andrews.
She has tried to commit suicide in the past.
Stop! Please stop!
No matter how much you want to hide it, it's no use. I have the evidence right here.
She's stupid. That's the second part of the suicide report, the attempted suicide report, I should say.
Yeah, dang.
What will you do now, witness? You know what I'm about to do, don't you? I will now reveal to the court the true nature of the pitiful woman known as Adrian Andrews.
The secret of her dependent nature. Having other people know about it scares her more than anything else in the world.
People find out!
Come on.
Let's go.
If you're going to say you would choose death, that is of no concern to me.
Edgeworth, how can you be so cold?
However, before you die, I will pull the truth from your still breathing lips.
I'll talk, but please, help me. I am a robot.
Wait.
Beep boop. When I first saw him, I thought he had fainted, honest. When I realized he was dead, that was when I formulated my plan. Once I made sure there was no one in the hallway, I made a dash back to Matt's room. And then I stabbed Juan's dead body with a knife and ripped off the button. That's when I finished and was returning to Matt's room. I had a bit of an inconvenience. And that's why I ended up using the Nickel Samurai costume. The real killer is Matt.
Whoa!
That scumbag of a man. I'll never forgive him. He's trying to escape his guilt again, just like last time.
Last time.
Wait, so she was trying to frame the person who actually committed the murder?
Yes?
After that, I folded up the costume I was wearing and put it into a bag. Then I snuck it out of the hotel and got rid of it.
My word, you killed a perfectly innocent costume?
What this witness has done is clearly unlawful. However, as long as her testimony stands, we cannot be certain, but we can be certain she is not the real killer. Sorry, I do that sometimes. The cross-examination of this witness is over, and so is today's trial. You couldn't establish that the witness was the culprit. Please let it go, Mr. Wright.
Fuck!
Oh, Phoenix.
It's over. And I didn't win an argument case.
Witness, would you mind if I asked you something?
Duh.
I wondered if I might look at one thing. That man's balls. The card in your hand. It had my interest for quite some time now.
I found this in the room on that day.
The room?
That day?
Yes. Pretty important fucking evidence, don't you think?
Jeez, really?
I found this card when I discovered Juan's body.
So the calling card of the murderer you've been just wandering around with, twiddling in your fingers? Witness, that card. Give it to me.
What is this all about? It's fucking stupid.
Great question.
I've never seen Edgeworth so emotional before. Except for that one time.
You know the one.
What does it mean?
Could it be the symbol between two men's love?
Oh my god, it was the end of the fucking...
Go!
The whole thing.
Man.
So, do you have a new job lined up yet?
Oh, that. What am I supposed to do now, pal? I can't say it in front of the young lady, but I am a gentleman of the evening now. $5 handy. $10, you can do whatever you want. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal.
Gotta get my Yelp rating up.
Gonna need a base of operations to run my male prostitution service out of.
Say what?
I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places and licking balls. That's $10. 5 for each ball. Sorry. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all.
That's great, because I had a ball removed, so 5 it is.
No discounts.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things.
It has to do with the surface area of the ball sack, not the ball itself. $10 still.
Pearl's like,
What are you talking about?
like sports.
Anyway, am I licking your nuts or what?
Ms. Von Kammer was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol pal. A pistol pal, that's a nice way to say an active shooter.
Yeah.
She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for if you went in and let her whip you for a bit, pal.
Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick.
What is happening right now?
I love it.
Wait a second, you're...
Oh, yes. I'm Detective Hattie.
Detective?
Doctor Detective?
I mean, whatever. I don't think he's any of those.
Director Hardy.
Oh.
Director Hottie.
Edgeworth.
Speaking of hotties.
She'd whip me with a whip. Boy, do not call it a baby. Yes, but I think I could get used to it.
Is that pistol still around? Wow, she healed fast.
Yeah.
And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Felix Wright?
I knew I shouldn't have come here.
Aw. She seemed happy.
Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then On Guard will be found guilty.
And what does that have to do with me?
Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end.
That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all.
Oh, okay. Good seeing you. These tulips are for you. But you had to know she was.
Just place them in the hole in my shoulder.
You were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. It's like, calm down.
Did I look angry?
I couldn't tell.
Witness that card, give it to me, hurry. A man called Shelly de Killer. And just as his name states, he's a killer. An assassin. The best at that. The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this one is an honorable assassin with a moral conscience.
I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. So you think
This is coming from the same guy who is like, all prosecutorial attorneys are evil.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
they all have no heart. But assassins, I guess some are cool.
You are behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? Is something repressed within you?
I guess I should just tell him.
Yeah, tell him.
Maya,
Oh,
she's been kidnapped.
that.
Yeah.
Juan Carita was killed by
Shelly de Killer. Oh, damn. And the client who ordered the job is Matt on guard. Your own client. Dang. Why is it like so impossible for him to believe that any defendant in any case could possibly be
Wait a second.
guilty of
You mean the
murder?
guy who's accused of murdering somebody murdered somebody?
But that would make 1 out of like 12 so far.
Do you think Mr. On-Guard hired an assassin?
No way. I mean, I guess. Doesn't have a psych lock.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, we should rely on this hoopy goopy.
Yeah.
This hurdy-gurdy. Witchy woo.
I mean, when I hung the crystal above the yes/no board, it went to no.
And all I had to do was push it.
Maya.
I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's making that up. Just like how Nick does with everything in court.
He's probably just a lover of oceans.
Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Dead men tell no tales is how the saying goes, correct?
Thank God you're talking about men, though. I must be safe.
Oh, wow, the guard's saying something.
Uh,
I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Like, wow, is your voice the whole time?
Oh, yeah, there's a message here for you.
a message?
What kind of voice is that?
It's from Matt on guard. Oh, here you are.
So, actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shiv.
Uh-huh.
I didn't put it out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry.
Or dead.
Do you think you could drop by my house and feed Shiv for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright? Just follow the dead cat smell.
Let's hurry, we have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shoe's stomach is growling right now. Wow.
Wow.
So this is what a star's house looks like.
This is what a star
This is... Hello, Shoe.
The cat seems to like pearls.
Pardon me.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Why would he ask you to feed his cat if he had a butler?
That's a great question. Maybe that guy's not really his butler. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Maybe he's de Killer, which is fucking obvious.
What? Hold on a
I've
second.
said it like 3 times.
You can't just say kind of things like that.
Okay. Now if you'll excuse me.
What?
Hello, Gandalf.
You
You shall not pass. Damn it.
Miss Oldbag!
Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-headed pettifogger.
Pettifogger?
Can I say that?
This helmet is airtight. No air gets in and no air gets out.
That's stupid.
Then why do you keep putting it on?
Because you won't notice my brain damage. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation?
Yeah, I'm sure that's how he wrote it.
Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly.
That man's good at flattery. Fine. But only because Edgy Poo said so, you understand?
You got it, you horny old hag. Okay.
Looks like we're the only ones here.
Great segue. Huh?
And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Sorry I was crop dusting all the way up here. Probably because her face is like right where his asshole is.
What?
Stuffy's farting. He's just like, he's farting right in her face.
Great stuff, Aaron. Award-winning comedy duo Game Grumps.
The transceiver. Everybody listen. Hello? Hello?
This is not a phone.
Maya, one more day, please. All I ask is for one more day. And an ice cream.
I swear to God, you just give me 24 more hours, I'll kiss Edgeworth. Wait.
All right.
Yeah,
Wait. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time, please.
I suppose if I must.
Oh shit, thanks, man.
Hey, so did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean?
No, not yet, but this bear's eye is.
Let's dig into this big fella's eye. Let's dig this big fella's eye out and see what we got. It's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter, and a timer, and a time emitter, and a transer,
And a Nintendo DS.
and a what emitter. Maybe this camera caught the murder on tape.
Whoa!
And if you think it's about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal.
He's bound to have a clear shot of the bathroom. I mean, the whole crime.
Yeah.
Transmitter.
I'm about to commit a crime in there. A crime against nature. Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. I'm gonna put it all sorts of places.
Hey, pal. You're not using that, are you?
It's definitely not police evidence until it's been submitted.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to go around to the electronic shops and see if I can find out who bought this.
Edgeworth, what are you doing here?
I know what I'm not doing. Sucking dick.
We can fix that.
Excellent.
What's going on?
Pro go. The camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different.
You heard all that?
By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is.
Why?
What?
I love you.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this?
Yeah, I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question.
Can a man love a man?
Totally.
Who was the person that murdered Juan Corrida?
The real killer.
Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews?
To be honest, I don't know anymore. Who was the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client?
You mean, who asked for the murder?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood, but whoever this client is, they're still a killer.
I hope it's the clown from the last one.
I mean, it was on guard. That's what Edgeworth said,
Or
right?
the ventriloquist.
Yeah.
God, I fucking hated both of them. Bring the clown back! Only the clown! Hashtag release the clown cut.
Who could have hired the assassin? Pearl?
She like puts on a mask.
Who can I find your assassin?
That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after the marriage announcement.
3 days after their marriage announcement. What in the... Has she ever heard of divorce?
It's almost 72 hours.
That's exactly 72 hours.
Oh!
Where's the lettuce? When can I go home? Let us go home.
I don't think I've ever bought lettuce before.
Join us next week
Yeah, good story.
for Not Enough Lettuce. And part 2, Not Enough Lettuce 2.
Yeah.
Too much lettuce.
Where's the lettuce?
The three locks like show up like I don't know.
I had to break down your psyche.
What? Why?
About Miss Celeste Impacts.
I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface.
And it's funnier than ever.
Yeah. Good job, asshole.
I'm sorry.
Jeez, guys, we get it.
Just so you know what happened. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one.
Maybe she's just really tall.
Maybe she's learned to levitate.
And he's like, whoa, she's levitating.
Bro, David Blaine?
Now I'm going to testify at tomorrow's trial. I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
And I'm Weapon X.
Snick it. You saw something important? You? What was it?
It was a huge Ackman.
Something really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth,
Edgeworth. Tell me he's okay!
Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on anymore. It's no good. The end.
Whoa.
We got him. We know who bought the spy camera.
This quickly?
And this bear's what gave them away, pal.
We just asked the bear.
We gave him a salmon and he talked all, like crumbled. Matt on guard, your client, that's who, pal. Tiny pal.
And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Carita's room was Matt on guard.
Why would Mr. Ungard do something like this?
Because he wanted to spy on Juan Carita.
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Carita in one of their rendezvous.
I bet is not good enough for me.
I have to know the absolute.
I have to know the absolute.
Why did they
truth
show
behind the
her?
camera.
Oh, so many locks, Pinocchio. It's your nose growing a mile a minute.
Person who gave this bear to Mr. Carita was frickin' you, dog. Sorry.
Good stuff. No, good stuff.
Mr. On Guard, don't you know this bear from somewhere?
Yeah, we dated briefly in the 90s, whatever. I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude.
Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
What else did the bear tell you? What? You son of a bitch. And, like, shooting looks at the bear.
Yeah. You didn't spy on Mr. Carita because of Miss Andrews. Then there's only one reason I could think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up that camera in Mr. Carita's room was...
What is this card?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's...
Yeah, what was your first clue? What is this card?
Yeah.
Shelly de Killer? That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shady scumbag like him?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. It's because your beautiful lips are his client. You talk to him on the phone and your lips would go up and down saying the words.
He doesn't even have any lips.
You hired Shelly de Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Carita. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt On Guard.
Oops, sorry, I gotta take this. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna consult myself, okay?
What the fuck? Consult myself?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Oh, damn. Whoa, whoa! How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt On Guard.
What the fuck?
Bro, he got so totally evil. You successfully unlocked his wine pumpkin juice drinking evil side. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deeds over their heads. Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay, and even blackmail him if I want. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Carita, and you said no. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
Are you telling me that in addition to murder, you also tell lies? Unbelievable.
I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore. And you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that de Killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room.
You killed Mr. Carita!
You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya!
You wouldn't want to test de Killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
The only person I want rubbed out is me! You scoundrel!
I mean killed. Oh. Now. And now you finally found it.
Who's that? Oh!
The starting line of this case.
Hold on, I'm nutting.
I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was.
And I found out it's someone who prosecutes.
Yes, it's like the opposite of like a defense attorney.
And now, Wright, it's your turn.
My turn? Yes, 180-degree turn.
What is
so
this?
that I can get at that ass.
What is... No, that's 360 degrees, right? There's no point in that.
I'm a lawyer.
Very good. Why do I like you
You're
again?
off to an excellent start.
But to fight for someone who is clearly a killer, Matt on guard, that man is really, he really cheeses me off.
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial.
I don't know. He killed a guy.
Yeah, it was kind of unfair to the person he killed.
Yeah. People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down.
Like those big hulking forearms.
You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I'm epic. I can't fight for a false verdict for a man I clearly know to be guilty. Why don't you understand?
Franziska, she fights for herself.
I know!
The only thing she fights for is a perfect win record. 0-2.
Yeah. Which is not at all perfect by any stretch of the
It's
imagination.
a perfect failure.
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. Now I must seal off the path to your mouth with the bell end of my cock.
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow.
I sure hope so.
You mean this case ends? This case ever ends?
Mr. Nick, the transceiver!
Yeah, I can fucking hear it.
I don't sense your usual anger this time.
I don't know, I'm not angry. Just crank one out. Tell me, please, why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. On Guard's sake?
Here, you do the killer.
Please don't misunderstand.
That's not what his voice was.
He is my
He
client.
was like a stuffy butler.
Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much a killer of himself. Well, I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I'm doing what I am.
You know what? Maybe I'll just do the killer.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call my aftercare.
Hot.
I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork.
Oh, my footy work.
That is what is called client relations, and it is part of an assassin's duty. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain...
Maya!
I loved you in The Shining!
No, that's Shelley Duvall.
It would be my duty as an assassin to see if
She receives a nice long nap.
She is very tired.
if someone were to trace the signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
A cat!
Ah! There's one right now!
It can't be that cat, can it?
What is it?
I think I know where Shelly de Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for On Guard Mansion immediately. What the fuck, am I the police chief?
Yeah. Round up every cat owner in this city!
All right, you hurry over as well then.
They have a saddle dish.
Digital broadcasting, an antenna for sending and receiving video radio signals, and a VCR.
But how can a type of deer send radio signals? Not an antelope. An antenna.
Oh, check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence.
But why would an evidence need to be able to obtain an erection? Not impotent, Phoenix. Important.
Oh. It's just like an endless stream of...
Got it.
It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
Yeah, this is a fine vintage, though. What do you say? What do you say? What are you thinking?
And
Phoenix,
now,
what are you thinking?
we've lost our only lead. And
Now we've lost our only lead.
is your line.
Why would a picture of Miss Impax be here in Mr. Unguard's mansion?
I don't fucking know, Pearls! Why does it say with love? This might be a clue. Definitely not a clue.
It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message. Oh my! Help! I'm trapped in a picture frame. Oh my god!
What? Get her out!
She's so small and flat!
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get on guard.
She's such a sassy kidnap victim.
You better get on guard and kill these senses of key. If you get that creepy slime bags and not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry.
I'm in heaven now.
But I'm still short one last thing.
Let me guess. 7 inches. And what is that?
I could go for 6. Oh, fuck, her secret. Miss Andrews psych lock. I can't really discuss that with you, though. It's kind of fucking voodoo shit.
Yeah.
If I can just find out what secret she's holding. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock.
Let's go, Pearls. You seem like you're in a good frame of mind. Time to do some sleuthing. Want to accompany me to the local jail?
Put on your Sherlock hat and get your magnifying glass out. I want to know, and you will tell me your secret.
What is he? Fucking David Blaine?
Oh my god, okay. Try to break me if you can.
I will be encased in ice for 72 hours until you tell me what I need to know.
Jesus, alright.
Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. On Guard for the murder?
Serious thing, I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why. What an absurd I don't have nothing to want to take revenge for.
I didn't have anything to hide. She's behind chains and a giant ornate lock.
Not me!
She's lying!
Not me! Celeste was Juan's manager. Remember this picture?
Yeah. Remember this feel-good picture we keep going back to?
What does all this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him. But for you to hate Mr. On Guard, it would mean that he must have some relation to the Ms. Impacts and her suicide.
Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, of course. He's just standing there for 6 minutes. Take that!
Just looking through your bag of shit. Like,
That's a bear. That's a different bear.
Mr. Karina didn't want to get married to her anymore, right? When she was dead?
Yes, because of Matt. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. This was pre-evil cat scratch face Matt.
Yeah, and wasn't he like, isn't he 21 now? Or were they like just the world's largest 13-year-olds?
So that's
Here's
why.
a picture of them in 5th grade.
He'd just gotten off his motorcycle.
Yeah, wow, is this picture from like the 50s?
They shared a malt.
Celeste was being used, toyed with until she was thrown away. Or hung out to dry. Okay.
Okay, wow, tough room.
That's so horrible. I'm sure you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right?
No.
Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
But what relationship, like managerial relationship or?
Relationship.
Okay, they actually did have something going on.
Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would most hurt Juan the most.
Poor Miss Impacts.
That wasn't the end of it.
Matt and Juan.
Let me tell you a little something about Matt. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds. And so she would never again be hurt by Matt. She chose to die. And then when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
Why would he do that?
Ask Matt. It's simple.
I don't know, I'm not in Juan's mind or Matt's mind.
Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. It was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. And in the confusion, I left my tomato juice.
It's okay, Miss Andrews, calm down. She's going into cardiac arrest. Tomato juice.
I'm not gonna lose her.
I'm a lawyer.
Very good. Now you're getting it.
Oh God, remember Big Top?
That shit fucking sucked.
Yeah, that was ass.
This case fucking blows out the cheeks of that case.
Oh, hell yeah. Mia! Maya, how's Maya?
What are you doing here?
I don't know, she's not fucking dead.
Hey, let me join in the investigation team and we're chasing after De Killer, pal.
Why do I look so worried? Ask me later.
If we can get Maya out, then you can get on guard the guilty verdict he deserves, pal.
That's true. I could do that if they found Maya first.
You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make the trial last longer.
Juan Carita was killed by a professional assassin.
Whoa.
And the person who hired the assassin, his client, so to speak, is Matt on guard. What a surprising turn of events! I would like you to please testify about when you went into Mr. On Guard's room.
Oh, okay, sure. Here we go. Oh, yeah!
I plunged the knife into his chest.
I don't think he was a normal bellboy. I think he was a super bellboy.
And why was that?
Why did I think that, Mr. Wright?
That's what I asked.
I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip.
Why is that weird?
Could it be that you felt something strange about the tip-giving incident itself?
Aren't you supposed to?
Well, it was a giant sack with a dollar sign written on it.
The tip he gave him was an enormous garbage bag with a hand sticking out of it.
Yeah, and then he like sneakily tiptoed out while like the top two keys of a piano played back and forth. Gave the bellboy a really, really fat roll of cash. I mean, it was a stack that looked like Shaggy was making a sandwich for Scooby-Doo and him. Trying to accordion it together.
Like the kind of roll of cash you'd give someone for, I don't know, killing someone for you.
Then the bellboy, the witness saw. Yeah, whoa. I'm flying. Yes, he was the assassin.
So fast. Boy, those mushrooms are really taking it.
Your Honor, the mushrooms, they're turning on me.
Actually, I saw that bellboy again later on that night, killing Juan Carita.
Yeah.
This time, I was in that hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. Boy, I really had to go, and I dropped a flat stinkum, let me tell you what. I looked down in that toilet bowl before I wiped, and I said, damn, that's a pile. Almost iceberged it. And that's when the bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room. That bellboy was one of those room service people, right? But he wasn't pushing a cart and he wasn't holding a tray either.
Yeah, you push it.
You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you? As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true.
But isn't he really suspicious? He's got all those stitches and
So a baseball bat has stitches.
Just a baseball.
Just a regular baseball has stitches.
Yeah, bats have no stitches.
Are you saying all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches?
That's the
suspicious
dumbest
stitches.
shit I've ever heard in my life.
Gulp, looks like you really got me on this one.
You're right. I guess the killer could have been a baseball.
If you would look at what is on top of the table in the lower right corner here, you will see tomatoes.
I'm here in front of the photo.
Don't look at the photo, look at me! Anyone can clearly see that it's a tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it. I'm here now.
That would mean that the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room.
No, because but you can prove, can you prove that Mr. Carita was already dead?
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes.
I blame you for leading me down this route. Now I look stupid for the very first time.
That bellboy, he was wearing gloves.
So what if he had gloves? So what?
Edgeworth, you're going on this finger!
All right, Phoenix. A lot of bellboys wear gloves. What do you say to that?
Come on, Mr. Wright. That bellboy was wearing black leather ones.
Yeah? So, a football's made of leather. You don't see me making baseballs out of stitches.
I mean,
shit.
This is the craziest.
Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they're made of leather?
Gulp, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door, just like that. He gave something to the person inside the room. Then the old guy just left without even going into the room.
I mean, are you kidding me with this shit?
What the fuck? After that, I went to the bathroom and then back to my seat. I shit really bad. It was stinky shit.
After that, I went to the bathroom, and then I realized I should excuse myself to the restroom. So the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, next went to the defendant's room?
Mr. Powers, you're excused.
Your cross-examination, please. And this time, please, try to serve the court a little.
Yes, Your Honor.
The something you saw.
Was it this adorable bear?
Little bear with the pants. Oh, hey, that's it.
Then the bear being found at Mr. On-Guard's mansion would mean... That's right. It goes without saying, Your Honor.
Why do I keep doing that?
But I'm going to say it. Mr. Matt On-Guard is de Killer's client. Mr. Wright, this is a most unfortunate turn of events for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't have said it.
Sorry, Mia.
No, it's alright. I'm just never talking to you again.
Yeah.
Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up. So I planted a bomb in it.
I don't care, I'm already dead.
Bye!
As long as we don't know who it was who took the bear, we can't be sure of.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
I remembered who took the bear.
Really?
I mean, I only saw his arm, but the arm, it was the Nickel Samurai's arm, I swear it.
You've gotta be fucking kidding me!
Are you how did I get here? Are you sure of that, Mr. Powers?
Yeah, I'm sure it was the Nickel Samurai.
I see no reason for this trial to continue. Therefore, I will now hand down my verdict. You see, Mr. Wright, you could not win against the truth, could you? Any last objections, Mr. Poopy Pants?
Yes, well, hold on.
Gotcha.
I knew you'd answer.
There's only one way for me to drag this trial out. Burlesque.
Yeah. Meep, 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 meep. I'm an eagle. Like, you just have to be a crazy person.
Your Honor. It's possible a different person is the killer's real client.
Adrian Andrews?
Yes, we already know that she tried to frame Matt On Guard for the crime by wearing a spare nickel samurai costume.
Shit.
What is with this trial? Come on, anyone tell On-Guard did it. I can't believe it.
Is that their muttering?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is to save Maya. This is to save Maya. My reputation is fucking in the shitter. Even if the whole world turns against me, this is one fight I can't give up on.
Phoenix, you're fucking up!
I know, Mia! God damn it!
Well then, the court will take a short 10-minute recess.
You can find me at the monkey bars.
The prosecution will prepare its witness in that time. I'll be working on my flips.
Woo!
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, the judge biffed it! He biffed it! Everybody come check out the judge!
No,
Somebody
Judge!
help him!
The metal slide is too dry! Not in my court. Ow, ow, ow!
God, it's red hot! Arg, I swear this demon will pay. Pearls, where's Mia? God damn it, where's Mia?
She's been dead for like 6 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. Really strong power suddenly called her away.
Death?
A really strong power.
The Grim Reaper?
Yeah.
Have you figured out where the killer and Maya are?
Oh no, we went on the playground too. They got that thing where you shoot the basketball into the top and it could come out of one of 4 tubes, but you don't know which tube it's gonna come out of, pal.
Motherfucker, Gumshoe. So it was Maya that called you away.
She's locked in a dusty little room right now. But I can see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away.
Gumshoe! Is there a circus in town right now?
There's only one, pal.
The berry. Oh, God, no.
Let's bring in the clown!
No! No!
It's only a matter of time before Maya's rescued.
Yeah, it's just the opacity of the text box is really changing everything.
Yeah. I could do this. I just have to make this trial last a little longer. For the underboob.
Oh my God, dude, I cannot deal with this trial going on any longer.
I mean, the fact that it's a plot point that they're dragging it out is
it's really funny.
very funny.
De Killer, the man who murdered the victim.
Killer, dumb man.
Who murdered the victim, handed this to his client.
Very interesting, if you ask me.
I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real culprit. Oh boy.
What is this, my immortal?
Now then the prosecution calls the defendant's manager. Thanks to Raven, you rock.
Yeah. Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant's manager a prep, Adrian Andrews.
Stop flaming the story preps. You fucking suck. Who exactly is guilty of murder?
Of the murder.
I understand.
I plunged the knife into the chest of the man. Have you ever seen this bear before, Mrs. Andrews? Miss.
Of course I have.
Why? Why does she tempt me so?
Okay,
The bear necessities.
so here's the deal. Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. You really can't tell that it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
This was a present from you?
That's right.
I think even you have to come to realize. You're gay. You're gay for me.
Yeah.
I'm gay for you. You're gay for me.
I know. I know it, Edgeworth.
Well, Jerry, I'm gay. Gay? Gay.
You're not gay.
I'm
gay, Jerry.
I'm gay, Jerry. What is inside this box? What's inside?
Well, shit, I never thought about asking that question about a thing that there's something hidden inside of.
Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted?
What is that? It looks like a note. Looks like you just answered your own question, Judge.
Oh, it's the note.
Oh, man. It's the suicide note left by Juan Corrida's former manager, Celeste Pax. Until now, remember this fun scene we can't stop making you look at? I keep thinking, like, the weird part is, if you don't know what's going on, he kind of looks angry, and it sort of just looks like she's like a levitating superhero that he's about to have to fight.
Yeah.
You'll never take yourself alive! Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of the note aloud.
I'm going to kill myself. Signed, Celeste Impacts. Crazy, right?
Very well. I mean, obviously none of this is any laughing matter, but God, the way they present it is so funny.
I know. In her note, Celeste Impacts left us a record of all that had happened to her. About being used and then thrown away by On Guard. About being engaged to Corrida and On Guard's role in destroying that. About a local deli she just found, and it wasn't very good. About how she decided in her despair to end it all.
Cute decor, but the food left her wanting. That's all she said. And that's all Miss Impacts had to say.
Hey, Douglas probably won't kill yourself. This time he even went so far as to kill someone to stop him revealing that. How terrible, what a toughest person.
Wow, Phoenix is sweating a lot. I guess there are slimeball lawyers out there. Wow, that's funny.
Why the hesitation, Phoenix? Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do.
I know. I have to carry on and buy him some more time.
Oh, my penis fell out!
It's got a mind of its own! Woo, woo. Catch it! Catch it! It's getting away! Okay, there are
Mr.
two.
Wright.
What? My penis fell out. I think Your Honor believes that Matt On Guard killed in order to obtain this note.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That's correct.
Banging the gavel. Yeah. But that seems a little strange. Because his penis fell off!
No, it didn't, Mr. Wright.
It didn't?
Are you stalling for time? What? No.
That's crazy!
Stalling for time?
This note was hidden by Mr. Corrida until the night of the murder. If that is the case, I say that Matt On Guard could not have known what was written on this note.
Oh. The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair upon itself. What is that? I use it for my colonoscopy. Juan Corrida was being spied on. His personal life was being watched by none other than Matt On Guard. Don't tell me you knew about your client's spying activities.
Did we not talk about this in court?
Maybe not.
Well, sort of.
Sort of is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright.
Well, Phoenix, looks like you fucked up. Looks like those cameras are hidden all over the place, huh?
He got me good this time. I don't have anything to counter that.
Counterspell! Tap for 2 blue mana!
I have an objection, Your Honor.
Good God. That was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright.
No!
That was a louder one!
You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. God. Just hang in there. But there's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence.
That is Miss Impact's suicide note, right? I've never seen it before.
Who knows?
What?
The handwriting on this suicide note is yet to be analyzed!
Oh.
So, as to whether this pivotal piece of evidence is really written by Miss Impacts or not, that has yet to even be remotely confirmed.
If this is not her actual signature at the bottom, the value during the resell goes right out the window.
This needs to be graded. It's at least a PSA 9. Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into this bear?
How dare you?
In fact, I bet she's not even really dead. No, just like
Slow turn.
The only person other than the victim who could solve the puzzle is the witness herself.
Shut your glass eyes!
You wrote it so you could use it to frame Matt on guard.
Ooh. Hey, it's cold in here without my previous glasses. These glasses are much less insulating.
show this court some evidence to support your theory.
No!
Can everyone stop objecting?
Mr. Edgeworth, you are the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence, you freak, you beautiful, handsome freak, you big-dicked freak. That means the burden of proof lies with you, the prosecution.
My big dick has nothing to do with this. That's enough, Mr. Edgeworth. Get that big dick of yours to confirm the handwriting on this suicide note.
I'm trying.
It seems that yet again we have reached a point where a verdict is impossible.
This isn't good, Phoenix!
The judge is gonna carry this trial over one more day.
Oh my god.
I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day.
Handwriting analysis, my butt. Oh, sorry, I thought that was the judge saying that. On guard is guilty. Look, anyone can tell you that.
I think we've reached the end of the line!
Guilty.
Damn.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Did you get it yet? Did you get it? It's guilty.
I like that they maintain the same low murmur. Oh.
Where's Maya? What happened to De Killer?
He got away.
What? Son of a bitch, Gumshoe!
Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, catch!
Oh my god. Caught it.
Mr. Edgeworth, please, you gotta buy us some more time.
Court is in session. Beep.
Oh, but he heard it.
Yeah,
he received it, you know?
He's cool. It appears that I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow.
Fucking
Court is now adjourned for the day. I hope everyone has a great day.
awesome day. Don't feel too guilty about today. Oh, guilty.
Oh! Wait! Oh, damn! I humbly request another 30 minutes of your Honor's time.
Oh my god!
We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time. But can you really obtain your results in 30 minutes? Yes, or the next murder is free. At the prosecution's request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. Be advised that I will not allow another recess today.
I don't have the arm strength for any more monkey bar shenanigans. De Killer, it looks like he got away again. 30 minutes? They should call him De Escaper. We can't find her in that time.
It looks like we just missed them, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident. I got the things he left with me right now, and I'm on my way over.
Really? Oh, that's fucking sick!
With my hunk of junk car, I'd say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir.
All right, just get here in one piece.
That's my favorite anime, sir.
One piece, too. I'm on a mission and no one can stop me now, sir. No one! I'm pulling out all the stops and running every red light. I'll probably break a few more laws on the way over, too.
Items left by the murderer, huh? Maybe there's something among them that will be decisive enough to end this.
Like dead Maya.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh. Hey, what's wrong? Detective Gumshoe, answer me.
No one can stop me.
Oh boy.
What the fuck? Why, oh why did Gumshoe, why, oh why did Gumshoe have to get in an accident now? Is there any way to find out exactly where he is at this moment?
Why are you bringing up Francisca at a time like... Oh, I see. I'll try to get in contact with her. The chances are slim, but she's all we have. You're damn right, I'm all you have.
God damn, I look fabulous. I know my client is guilty, but what I'm doing now, I'm pinning the guilt onto someone totally innocent and using the evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say defense attorney Phoenix Wright chooses death.
Whether you did your job well or not, that can only be seen after the verdict has been decided.
Court will now reconvene. I assume both sides are ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
We've discovered that the suicide note is a forgery.
What? I was right? Holy shit.
It appears that the handwriting matches that of the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida.
Oh, shit.
Damn, really?
Mr. Corrida? Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Looks like Miss Impax never left a suicide note after all.
Mr. Onkard could not have known that, and so that fact remains unchanged. Acting under the assumption that it was real, he had plotted to possess it.
The defense believes that the theory of the prosecution has started contradicts the testimony.
As stated.
Damn. Yeah. There's like so many words in this one.
Yeah, you just say that's bullshit.
Yeah. Fucked up!
Oh, that's right. A camera. Ah, you kids and your fancy toys nowadays.
You had cameras when you were a kid, dude.
And how do you get up things? Stairs? Stairs! You kids.
How do you get up things? This means Mr. Argyle would have known that the victim had forged the note.
Back. As I figured, it came down to this after all.
Mr. Edgeworth, you are not making any sense.
Just like pulls out a gun.
The prosecution would like to call a witness to the stand at this time. This witness is the one who is perfectly fit to answer once and for all the question of who was it that hired Shelly de Killer to commit murder?
Oh, is he gonna call Matt on guard to this day?
Uh,
That's impossible. Who in the...
Go on, who is it?
The man himself.
Mr. Shelly de Killer. What the fuck?
Oh, man.
Oh, Mr. de Killer.
Of course! Bring him in!
Wait, Shelly de Killer?
Witness. Your name and your, occupation, please.
Very good, sir. Oh, weird. I mean, you know, considering that we cross-examined a fucking puppet in the last one, this really isn't that crazy. We can't even be sure this is really Mr. de Killer himself. Great point, Judge.
Witness, please present some sort of proof that you are, in fact, Shelly de Killer.
I'm so hungry.
Maya! Maya!
A voice.
AI generated! The defense has no objections to this person.
There's no way to know what's coming next, so stay cool and collected, Phoenix. You better stay fucking cool and collected, goddammit, Phoenix. You better fucking keep your shit together!
This client has already broken the rules and acted outside of their prescribed role.
Their role?
Yes, they didn't stay in their lane. They're not unbothered, moisturized. This person tried to implicate another of the crime in order to save themselves.
No cap.
And this is a trespass that cannot be forgiven.
So tell us, you fuck!
He grabs the transmitter, he's like shaking it. Tell us what you know! What is it?
Put me down.
Whoa, whoa!
Now I can't bring myself to ask the client's name.
If you can't ask it, Mr. Wright, then I will. Witness. Am I gay? What is the name of your client who requested the murder of Mr. Juan Corrida? That person's name is...
Oh, fuck.
Gah! Adrian and... What?
Oh.
Whoa! That's not who you told me it was earlier.
You lied to me, you murderer.
This witness is telling a very serious lie. But you were the one who
summoned this witness.
Gurk.
With all this evidence, it is obvious to me that this means that Mr. Matt on guard is innocent.
This may be our last chance to save Maya.
And on top of everything, have you gotten a load of these?
It's that look towards the camera.
Yeah, but Edgeworth is right. De Killer is lying. And on guard, my client, I know he's guilty. I mean, I guess. Can I live with myself if I win this? Miss Andrews.
The suicide note may have been a fake.
A hilarious and cool fake.
It was so funny. But that man, Matt, he's the reason Celeste died. And Juan's death, it was all because he got pulled into Matt's twisted world. That testimony just now, you have to believe me. It was a horrible, horrible lie. Matt's twisted world, he's like the juggler. You can't understand his twisted mind. He dips his French fries in iced creme. Mr. Right, you're Mr. Wrong today. You know the truth. Tell them the real story. Who the real killer is. Please help me.
No. Do I take the not guilty verdict and save Maya? Or do I throw this chance away and wait for Gumshoe's new evidence? What am I supposed to do? Oh, fuck. I can't do it, Mia. I can't accept the not guilty.
You are a lawyer.
I know.
You must uphold the year.
Yeah.
You are a surgeon.
But Matt On Guard is a killer. A murderer! It is because of Edgeworth that I now know the real truth. He could have gotten On Guard convicted so many times over. But he never took a single one of those chances. Maybe he is a bad lawyer.
With those big, beautiful balls of his.
If I take this verdict right now, I'd be betraying his trust. His trust? I never thought about it until now. I trust him?
That's the first foundation of a loving relationship.
Yeah, I love him? What? What? It's like, what's back and forth?
That's crazy.
Huh?
Mr. Wright, your opinion, please.
Orange is my least favorite color.
I'm consulting my ghost friend.
The defense requests that we be allowed to further question Mr. de Killer.
That witness has cleared your client through his testimony. Your job here is done.
I'm not done yet. I'm here to prove myself wrong. To see through witnesses' lies and find the truth. That is my job, Your Honor.
The trial will continue for 10,000 more hours.
About my client.
Part 2.
My summer vacation. Adrian Andrews already knew from the very beginning that Juan Carita was dead. But even more appalling is the creation and planting of the knife and button. That act is what I was referring to when I said my client had broken the rules. I don't understand what's going on anymore.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry and confused.
That makes 2 of us. Where's the bear? I want the bear!
Let's go to Olive Garden.
I already knew from the beginning that Juan Carita was dead. And she brought the wine glass in for the juice. She wanted to give him juice.
If Adrian Andrews really is your client, as you claim, then your client should have had knowledge of Mr. Carita's death. If not, then that can only mean Adrian Andrews was never your client at all.
Oh, fuck!
God damn, dude.
Jesus! My question was, did you really meet Adrian Andrews in person?
I have already told you, Mr. Wright. I did. It was only through talking with him.
Oh.
Oh, you fucked up, radio transmitter!
You have never met the real Adrian Andrews!
Why would you say that? Oh, does he not know Adrian Andrews is a lady?
Woman, yeah.
Oh.
If you had ever met Adrian Andrews in person, one look would have told you that she is a woman.
Oh!
Just like God.
Wow.
This witness testified to the following. That he always meets face-to-face with his clients when taking their request, that he's got a 6-incher at least.
But he's never met Adrian Andrews in person. That means Mr. de Killer's client could not have been Miss Adrian Andrews.
Sweating oil?
Yeah. Please, if you would allow me to testify once more. Adrian Andrews with her beautiful short black hair. Yes, now I remember. I took that request by mail. When I saw the name at the end of the letter, I thought my client to be a man.
Wow. That sounds like systemic misogyny to me.
Everything I've said from the beginning has been nothing but beneficial to your client. Which is why I wonder what is pushing you to continue with this cross-examination.
Duh!
Could it be that you are planning to betray your own client?
That's...
I smell the stench of a backstabber. Not a honorable front stabber like me. And should you turn out to be one.
Wait! Uh-oh, this is looking really bad. I shouldn't press my luck. Alright, I have to think, is this worth pursuing?
Jeez.
Yes, it is. Witness, this is a very important matter. Please cooperate and tell us what those other jobs your client requested were.
If it's truly that important, I suppose I don't have much of a choice. Of course you do. You can hang up at any time.
The bear figurine. I was to find that figurine.
And I was to cuddle it.
I was
to give it snuggles and kisses. And where was that figurine?
It was inside Mr. Kurita. Suitcase!
And then, what did you do next?
I handed it over to my client right away.
And what were you wearing? Shelly de Killer, if you really had given the bear to Miss Andrews, then this item should not have been inside it.
So by the very fact that the suicide note was still inside the bear, it tells us that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle. It is impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client.
Put me back together.
I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me.
And what's that, you freak?
You must wish to break your end of our agreement.
No, that's not...
That's enough. If that is your intention, then there is only one thing for me to do.
No, please, not that. Please wait.
Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end, and I may stay my hand. Otherwise...
I'm gonna jerk it.
It's What the... Mr. Wright? You...
I just have a song in my heart. Edgeworth, we can't do this. Mamma mia. If we keep this up, Maya, she'll... Here we go again.
The prosecution... What has come over everyone? Even you are... The prosecution rests. If that is the case, then even though I am reluctant, I must believe that Mr. de Killer's testimony is accurate. That would mean that Shelly de Killer's client is... Adrian Andrews. Please bring the defendant, Matt Ungard, to the stand. To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent and good person. You have done enough evil to drive a woman to suicide. But, at least on the charge of murder, it would appear you are innocent.
Cool.
I'm the best. Ha! You're gonna show your evil side to the judge? So, I guess even the old fuddy-duddy figured me out. Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer? Oh man, he's cocky.
Should I side with justice, or should I save Maya's life?
You better get on guard and guilty sentence, okay? I can starve to death, no problem.
But if I did that, Maya will die.
It's cool. I don't give a fuck. Mia died and she's staying right near with you.
Bigger part than ever.
But,
Pearl's alive and well. We haven't seen her for like 3 episodes.
But if I say he's innocent, then Miss Andrews will be charged as the murderer. Do I say he's guilty or not guilty? Either choice I make, someone's life is gonna end.
That's pretty brutal.
My client, Matt Ungard, is...
I mean, it's gotta be guilty, right? You gotta do the right thing.
Oh, damn. The side of justice.
Don't say fucking guilty.
Maya, I'm so sorry. Matt Ungard is...
Objection!
Oh, Francisca, yeah! Hell yeah!
Francisca von Karma!
Everyone suddenly like attempts to look good really fast, like, oh, button up.
How's it going?
Did you bring them? The final pieces? Do you have them? You should know better than to ask that, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Von Karma is perfect in every way.
I fought long and hard this whole trial, all for what is inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence. Oh my god, it's Maya's head.
If these items do not bring up any new points, then they will not be accepted by this court, and I'm going to be very cross, and my pants are tight.
I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs.
Now, Miss Von Karma, if you please.
De Killer left 3 pieces of evidence. The first item is a pistol.
Pretty cool, don't you think?
That's the pistol that he used to shoot you, isn't it?
Oh.
That's what I believe, yes.
I've made the full recovery.
Oh.
I'm like bionic or some shit. The second piece of evidence is this videotape.
Have you checked the contents of that tape?
Unfortunately, there was no time to.
Unfortunately, nobody has a fucking VHS player anymore. The killer went back for it.
That's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it. The last piece of evidence is this bellboy's uniform. Remember, this tour took place at a hotel 5,000 years ago.
There's no doubt about it. The killer was wearing this on the night of the murder. Gosh dang it. Gosh heck it.
There's a button missing on this uniform.
Ooh,
Dang.
it's a big G, dog.
Were we under normal circumstances, these items from Shelly de Killer's hideout would be very important clues. Don't you do this, Judge. However, our question is not who did the killing.
It is who is the client.
Yes, that is correct.
That is correct.
And these 3 items do not tell us anything about that.
Wait, Your Honor.
Stop!
I need eggs. Get me eggs. Please allow me to examine this new evidence.
Gets this man some eggs. Overruled. He can do that?
Phoenix! God damn it! Mia! What? Just tell me what you're thinking! Stop talking in fucking riddles! I knew it. There was no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there?
I think you're wrong. I think they do exist.
You're telling this to a ghost!
Yeah.
There are 2 ways out of this situation for us. First, you just go ahead and shoot yourself in the fucking head.
Like a boo?
Make Vanguard wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict.
Huh?
The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If Vanguard himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go. The second way, the more possible way, force the killer to end his contract with Vanguard. If the killer were to no longer think of Vanguard as his client, then he would let Maya go.
Mia, that's even more impossible.
Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud.
The third possibility, redirect an asteroid with your bare hands so it hits the Earth at exactly where de Killer's standing.
Oh, that's so smart. Thank you, Mia.
I could do that.
Think things through from the other side, and some about me being on the other side.
Ugh, the other side. Wait, does she mean, you mean to turn things around?
No! Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it?
Now then, I will pronounce my verdict.
Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids? I'm so evil.
Stop hitting my
Please.
courtroom.
Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, for you to ask with such passion, I will grant you 1 chance.
Oh, 1 chance. I have to try to remember everything that has happened up to this point.
Good luck.
Think, Phoenix. Think. There must be a way to save Maya while taking on guard down at the same time.
Who would you like to show evidence to?
Oh my fucking god. So yeah, here we go.
Tell this court what 1 piece of evidence you would like to show this person.
Oh, the tape, because what's on the fucking tape?
Oh, what he was trying to get back to his place for.
Maya, she's all okay, right?
Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing about a speedy end to this trial? But yes, just in case, to settle your nerves, I will let you speak to Maya. Here she is now. Hello! It's like super obviously him.
I'm Maya, so hungry! I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout. Oh, shit.
That's not mine.
I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back.
That was most regrettable. However, it was an order from my client.
Do you know the contents of this tape?
Yes, it is a pornographic Shakespearean film called Ophelia Up. I was certainly told by my client not to not watch it.
Actually, you are on this tape. Well, we watched it.
Me?
There's a video camera hidden at the crime scene. Your actions were being recorded.
What? You know I'm the bear?
Person who could have placed the camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally. Why did Matt on guard film the crime scene? The reason why he did that is my ticket out of this whole mess.
Was it to frame?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to blackmail you.
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, and that'll make him hate him and break the contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your client once told me something very interesting.
Yes, that's where the video comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want.
What do you have to say to that, Shelly de Killer?
Ahoo! I have 1 question for the witness.
Does the witness stick his gat out for the Rizzler? Is the witness so skibbity? Is the witness Phantom Tax?
You told us you and that self-satisfied sip of coffee afterwards.
Yep, nailed it. What if that traitor was your own client? What would you do then, you little bitch?
Oh shit, man, you got me.
That's obvious.
I would break our contract in that case.
Oh, hell yeah,
Nice,
dog.
nice.
Dog?
And then that client would become my next target. Oh, shit. I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment. Well then.
Yeah, yeah, baby.
Nice.
Gonna
I
exact
see.
his revenge.
My contract with my client is over as of now. I seem to have a new job on my hands. I will now return to you your precious item.
What the? I'm not an item. Beep.
Maya, I thought I'd never see you again. Oh, thank goodness.
For 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
God, I could use a Slurpee. I do believe it's finally time to hand down a verdict.
Oh, hell, but fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, things are not great for him.
Mr. On Guard, looks like somebody's gonna die pretty soon. I mean, fucking plead guilty, baby.
Yeah. Great job.
Matt On Guard.
Dude.
Even though I am a lawyer, I cannot make your crime disappear.
Oof.
I think a guilty verdict is appropriate here.
Me? My wonderful self? Guilty?
Even if you got an acquittal the instant you set foot outside the detention center, your life would be in danger. No matter which way you look at it, you're fucked.
You're fucked, baby!
You can't run away from your crime anymore.
No! Oh, no. Ouch.
Yikes.
Guilty, guilty, guilty. Man, he's gonna need a lot more hair. That was a close one, wasn't it, witness?
Yes. Jesus Christ. I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor. The crime of being too fucking pretty.
It's my curse!
The first time I was called to the witness stand during this trial, all I felt was despair.
Oh God, Danganronpa 3.
Yeah, don't even, please.
Did someone say despair? Hello?
When the two of you used your combined strength to convict Met, I was like, damn. I felt like I had finally been saved.
Through Christ?
Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen her smile.
Yes, this pink book, it's a Bible. It's been a Bible the whole time. This is the first time I feel comfortable with myself, with who I am. Thank you so much, everyone. This is the first time you've not gotten your client off.
What?
You're so good at that. You're so good at getting your client off. You now realize that there's something more than just getting a not guilty, right?
Yes, I understand now.
Getting them off.
Getting paid.
no.
I have good news.
You're coming over tonight?
Maya's now safe in police custody.
Fucking god damn it. Really? Oh my god, I'm back.
Ah, Mystic Maya, Mystic Maya's safe. You did it. You really did it,
Mr. Nick.
Hello. About earlier, thanks.
Your perfect win record has now been crushed.
Yeah.
And yet, you are still happy?
Hell yeah. I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma.
The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is fight with the knowledge we hold in everything we have. And of course, kiss as many dads as possible.
Yeah!
That is how one seeks the truth, erasing the paradoxes one by one.
Is Mr. Edgeworth right, Mr. Nick?
What? I wasn't paying attention.
Miles Edgeworth, you are no longer worthy. You are no longer worthy of being a Von Karma.
I don't care.
And neither am I.
Oh, shit.
It's over. It's all over.
I'm going to go work at the Burger King.
Nick.
Oh, Maya.
Maya!
Mystic Maya!
Yeah!
Mystic Maya!
Oh.
Wow.
All right.
Alright, so how about we hit up our usual burger joint?
Don't be silly, Nick.
Huh?
This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food. So I've decided that we have to make it up by having another feast.
Another feast?
Come on, Nick. Spend all the money you made on this trial on me.
Jesus Christ, Gumshoe, what happened to you?
Hey, pal, sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Gumshoe! You okay, bud?
Of course I am. I've just suffered a massive head injury. You did it again, city boy. I felt like my dear old heart was gonna give out on me, and I ain't joking.
Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of The Steel Samurai.
Thanks.
And now let's hear from Juan Carita. Just cuts to a tombstone. If it wasn't for the 3 items you took, I think this trial would have had a very different ending. That's odd. When I ran off with the things from De Killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
What?
Wasn't there a piece of paper which clearly implicates Miss Adrian Andrews as the murderer?
God damn it! So, to keep my mind off of things, I drew a picture.
I want to see Mystic Mine's picture.
You know, I don't know where it went.
It's like Sonic inflation porn.
It's that picture of Sonic stamping on you with the huge blue human foot.
It's like, we're going for a ride. Buckle up. I feel like words alone aren't enough here. Maybe we should
Come on,
We
guys.
should move on to kissing.
Like, obviously.
I wonder if there's anything I can give him to express how I feel. My penis?
Your attorney's badge?
Maybe I give him my penis?
The whip?
It looks like Mr. Edgeworth is left, Mr. Nick.
No! Oh, he's left, comma, Mr. Nick. Oh, thank God.
I guess you two can go back to being lovey-dovey, right? You and Mr. Nick, I mean.
Throws up on the ground.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, so who's paying for this lovely dinner party?
As if you didn't ask.
The ghost.
Everyone say thank you to Nick.
Huh? Why do I suddenly feel like screaming?
Because you just lost $5,000.
Go on, it's been a while since I heard you say it. I've been busy being a hostage and all.
All right then, if you say so.
Nice. Nice.
That's cute.
Oh, yay! March 23rd. Epilogue, epilogue, epilogue. How did you know I was here? With this. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy drab coat of his. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Kramer's daughter. So many expectations from everyone around me, expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what, and failure, such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius, there's no doubt about that. But me, I'm no genius. I've always known that. You may not be a genius like your father.
Damn.
But you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be. No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown my whip away.
Did you?
You mean this whip? We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip.
My ass.
You haven't changed a bit. You've always left me alone and walked ahead without me. If I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you. That was supposed to be my revenge. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been hiding until today, or everything I've been to. Oh boy, if you say you're going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways. Franziska von Karma.
Aww.
I am Franziska von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Our battle begins now. So you'd better prepare yourself, Miles Edward.
Phoenix Wright, one day, someday, I'm sure we'll meet again. Until then, unless I'm Edgeworth, this last piece of evidence that never made it to you, I'll take good care of this 4th piece, so I can give it to you when at last we meet again.
Oh my God, what the fuck is it?
Oh, it's a cliffhanger, baby.
Don't even tell. That's
Yeah! Aww.